Okay, so I made something the other night for the first time ever in my whole life, and that is corn pudding. Some people know it as corn casserole. Now I have not it. I was up in years before I'd actually even tasted it, but after I did, I was like, I have got to get a recipe for this. Well, one of the first times I ever tasted it was in the state of Kentucky. I was at a church dinner and I tasted it and I was like, oh, this stuff is good. But I never could get a recipe for it from somebody because, a lot of women, when they make things like that, it's like, I don't know, I just throw things in a pot and there it goes. And so then there's a restaurant in our area called City Barbecue, and they've got wonderful corn pudding. So I would get it there when we would go there to eat. Well, we don't go there that much anymore because we know a guy that smokes meat, and he makes pulled pork, and it is like the best on the planet. And so, so we don't really go to City Barbecue anymore. So I'm like, I gotta learn how to make corn pudding. So I got online and I will try to I'm really new at this, but I I don't remember the girl's name, but I watched her YouTube video, and I don't want to say it because if I get it wrong, I don't want to like plug somebody that I don't mean to plug. So I will try to put her name or link or something in the descriptions or in the comments or something, because again, I'm new at this. I don't really know how to do all that. But again, I don't want to say her name, but and I'm afraid if I pause this and try to go back to it, I won't be able to continue to record. So, you know what, though? Maybe I can pull up on my tablet the name. But anyway, while I do this, I can still talk because I can sometimes multitask. Not always, but sometimes I can. Depends on what the multiple tasks are. So anyway, I got online and this woman was showing also. She did like a little tutorial about how to make corn pudding. So, and it was easy. Oh my gosh, I could not believe how easy. And I had seen a few recipes, but there was some things that were a little bit different from one recipe to the next. And so I was just like, oh, gosh, what do I do now? So my way usually, to be honest, when I'm trying to figure out a recipe, I'll get online and I'll look up about at least 6 of the same recipe. And I will kind of like make this little chart on a piece of paper and list all of the ingredients. And then every recipe, I will mark how many recipes, calls for this item and the next item and the next item and all these items. And then I also will mark which of these items that maybe I don't really like the taste of, and if it's something that you can take out of a recipe. Anyway, in doing all that, then I make up my own recipe. I've done that with salsa. I make up my own salsa recipe from a combination of other people's recipes. I make my own homemade sloppy joes, same way, did the same thing. And so it's just, so I was going to do the same thing with corn pudding until I seen this woman's video. So give me just 1 second here. Hang on, I got to get my glasses on because I wear glasses usually. And I can look at my history, and then that will let me know the woman's name that I watched her corn pudding video. Now, I watch so many videos, a lot, on YouTube. So give me a second here to go through my long list of these. Wait a minute, where's she at? Because I thought that I even subscribed to her. Heck on. Okay, hang on. Let me go to my new subscriptions here. well, I'm going to find it because I really, really do want to put in a plug for this woman whom I watched her video, because I watched a few. Yeah, here it is. I do believe this one's it. It is. Okay, so this woman's and again, I don't know how to like edit this to like put in now this person's name or whatever. So I'm just going to show you on my tablet, okay? I'm just going to pull it up here and show you. It's this, if you can see, it's this girl right here, and it's called Southern Girl Cooks. And I watched her corn pudding video, and I made it. So basically the ingredients are so stinking simple. Watch her video, and I did it exactly the way she said. I was completely 100% her recipe, which is Jiffy cornbread mix, a box. It's a cup of sour cream. It's 2 eggs, and it's a cup of, or one stick, which is a half a cup, I believe, 1 stick of butter melted, and I believe that's it. Oh, okay. And of course, the most important ingredient is the corn. I almost forgot. Anyway, so it's the corn. So it's 1 can of cream style corn. I mean, any brand. And 1 can of whole kernel corn drained. Okay, you don't want all that liquid in there. Drain it. Mix that together. Now, I seen another woman's video who said that her mom told her not to over mix it. And I don't remember the Southern girl saying that, but okay, whatever. And so mix that up, toss it in the pan, and pop it in the oven, 350. Now, she did hers for 45 minutes. I did mine for 50 minutes. Oh, my Lord. It was so good. So if you like corn pudding, make that. And if you ever have to go to a carry-in or a church dinner, or if you're cooking for a family that, you know, maybe you're making a meal for a family that's got a sick loved one, or they've had a death in the family or whatever, you can do that corn pudding. And I made some for my husband's work for their carry-in, and everybody loved it. So there you go. There you have it now. I made a video just earlier tonight on banana pudding. Now that's totally different. That's a sweet dessert. Corn pudding is more of a side dish for a meal. So it's more like a corn casserole type thing. So anyway, but it's very moist. It should be very moist. It's not like cornbread, you know, where it's more of a bread. It should be very moist. So you don't want it to get real dry. So there you have it, corn pudding. I'm excited as I can be, and holidays are coming up around here, so I can't wait. I'm going to make it again. So there you have it. All right, until the next time, get to cooking, okay? Make you some corn pudding. All righty, I will see you on the next one.